Hello everybody, Connor here, and today I would like to share you something that I have created. It is a Hatsune Miku kind of statue thingy majiggy. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And so therefore, if you don't know, if you don't know or recognize who Hatsune Miku is, she is a very famous pop star singer who began or guess was born in 2008. I don't know what date though. So she's been around for 10 years right now, and she's still popular to this date, pretty much just because of her cancerous memes. Um, yeah, and if you don't know that old meme with her just swinging around. Leaks. Yes. She that's the meme. She all she did was just swing around her leaks. And that sounds wrong, but yeah, yeah, you're right. And that's all I had to take for it to just be a meme. And I'm kind of just disappointed in the world of how little can just be so big for something that's just cancerous. Memes, also known as cancer. And so, if you're not familiar with Miku, again, she's been born since 2008, been around for 10 years, and she's a worldwide pop star singer who is still popular to this date. And so, probably about 40% out of 100 people know who this character is or have actually heard of this name, Hatsune Miku. And I'm not a huge fan on her music, but I am a fan on something with the art style that the creator has given her, especially how much time it would have taken. Like it's just so much sacrifice for just something you just don't know what's going to come out with. And I appreciate the creator for this because, well, I guess he or she, which I don't know, tries to make this as a whole big thing, which is the successful thing about it. Um, and so this creation that I have made actually has I guess it's taken about 3 days. It's pretty much a 3-day creation, so therefore it has I have pretty much just been non-stop making this figure. She's not really someone who can do much posability. I pretty much just made her something like a statue. I guess just as kind of like a little thank you for the creator, I guess. But also, I actually just really like the figure, and the only problem for that is, yeah, yeah. If you don't see it already, as you can see down here, her her knees are in front of her thighs, which I don't think that's kind of human. Therefore, she is inhuman. It kind of makes sense. Yeah, so I don't like how her knees are in front of her, her thighs. It's just something that I just can't really think of how to do that, how to make a posability, but also stand straight, which would also make this kind of, commit to fall over sometimes, um, which is kind of a shame because of these legs. But it's actually it's very stable in a way. I mean, only it's well, I should actually say her limbs would only kind of break off, like just like at these attaching points. I didn't make this figure as being a pose, like just to make posability, but I gave her some anyways. Therefore, she can kind of move her arm up and down, kind of move her arm, which is inside her sleeve or whatever you call it. kind of side to side and stuff. You can kind of move her hand, I guess, either way, side to side. And you could actually kind of even her hair. You can kind of move up to pretty much about point blank up, and also you could actually see a little bit of a close up on her face, I guess, something like that. Also she can bend her legs, and she can also bend her a foot, I guess, and she can actually kind of move these up and down to kind of get her tie out to so you can actually kind of move it up and down, up and down. We can also kind of like swivel it around a bit, but it's not something, again, not something that's meant to be posability thing, and of course it would break off as being something not too secure. She could also have a little bit of a waist swivel. She has another like kind of swivel here, but it's not meant to intentionally be that. It's meant so that this could actually whole thing work as being a cause a bent kind of thing. She also did have like kind of a leg kind of movement from up here, but of course her whole skirt is not doesn't have any posability again, so it just prevents it to stop. And I got a lot of this captured. Just a few things that I have missed, as of course here is kind of a drawing of Hatsune Miku, but as something which I'll call the Withered. Just a bit kind of a scary thing. What I've missed, of course, I can't get these in. Just the name tag, a bit of these two buttons, these things, and of course the unit 1. And so that's actually pretty much. It's actually pretty much the only things that I've left out. I mean, I can do the name tag, but I'll just rather not. So I'll put that away. So I have measured out this creation that I've done. It's actually pretty much just about exactly 30 centimeters tall, which is actually something which I'll actually find really good. Not too big, not too small. So you got her mic here, you got a tie, of course, a part of clothing. I kind of like these kind of transparent dots as well, and I like how I actually use some of these like transparent kind of hair pieces to kind of blend in with a little bit, but also to give it some like, yes, a little bit of like magical kind of robotic-ish, which she's herself is actually is a hologram. She's not a robotic thing, but it makes sense for me. I haven't done much of the back, but who's going to display this on the back? So I wouldn't rather do much of the back than the front. And well, for me, for this, how it turned out, I thought it'd actually be terrible, but I gave it a go, and well, it actually turned out very, very surprisingly amazing, which I really love how everything is just put together. Um, yeah, and of course, you may call me a weeaboo, but you know what? Yeah, hell yeah. Who cares? Weeaboo is amazing. If anyone who calls you a weeaboo at all just to bully you or whatever, don't feel ashamed because of that. It's fine. It's just someone who's just different, and not in the bad way. It's like, I don't care if I'm a weeaboo or not. It's just something that there's something that we have an interest in, probably a little too much, which is in a way of calling us a weeaboo. But again, it's nothing too seriously bad. Yeah. These had to be blue tacked, with the stand, so it would actually, so she can't actually push against it back. So at least that's good. This is actually kind of video test too. But this would also be a kind of a first video. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, thumbs up, and subscribe even. Tell me what you enjoy about this video, or tell me what you think I should probably change. I mean, and just probably, I love to interact with everyone. Like, I I'm someone who'll talk to anyone as much as possible. So also don't be shy to talk to me or anything, which I don't think anyone will. But again, it's something that I don't know. There's a lot of things going on. I have other Lego things that I can show, just not in this video specifically because this is meant to be a one kind of video. So if you wanted me to view those kinds of Lego things, then I'll be more than happy to. I just don't have much. I have like about 2 to 3 more. Just not as an anime thing, as like kind of a more like robotic kind of things, as like Transformers or something like that. I am a bit of a Transformer fan. So yeah, I mean, this is a very, very great figure, which I like. And yeah, I'd love to talk about your stuff, and I'd love to talk about how much interest you love with anime, or just pretty much, well, just everything. And well, I guess this is a first video, probably successful, probably not. But again, if you like it, please drop a like, or just like subscribe or anything. Talk about whatever you love. I'd love to interact with everyone. And again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time in the next video. Well, goodbye.